All right, so I talk about film festivals, but I haven't even mentioned like film festivals specific to animation. And I know a lot of people know me for animation, so naturally people might want to find out, hey, what about animation film festivals? Now the truth is, a lot of film festivals, a lot of them that I've mentioned, accept both film and animation. However, because you are mixed up, live action and film, and some film festivals kind of gravitate more towards live action films than they do animation, you find yourself unnecessarily competing against these live action films that have, bigger budgets and the star recognition, you know. Um, but if you do want to stand a better chance of standing out as an animator in a film festival, an animation film festival would be best for you. So, like how I gave the top five film festivals in the world, or five of the top 10, I'm going to give you five of the top 10 animation festivals in the world. So, if you're an animator and you are looking to submit your animations to, the best film festivals in the world, I recommend these five. First on the list is Annecy. Now, Annecy has been around since the 60s and is probably the first film festival dedicated specifically towards the craft of animation. And it takes place in Annecy, France. Hopefully, I'm not incorrect with that, but it takes place in Annecy, France, and it is a very, I would call it community or village oriented festival or town oriented festival. So I've never been. I had an opportunity to go twice and unfortunately couldn't make it. But of my friends who have been, they said it is an amazing festival because it takes place all over the town of Annecy. The festival is spread out, and it's a type of festival that's very community friendly. These people are very enthusiastic about animation, and these people, you could be walking down the street and meet Guillermo del Toro, and have a beer with him. And it's that kind of festival. They really celebrate animation and animators, right? It's not that business type of festival where it's just about numbers. And this is really about appreciation of the art of animation. Then there's Anima Fest in Zagreb. That's another one that I believe started in the 70s. I think that's the second festival in the world that was dedicated to animation. And I think you can find these on animationcareer.com. So you can look up this list for yourself to confirm if what I'm telling you is true. Then there's Ottawa International Animation Film Festival. This one, I am dying to go. It's in Ottawa. It's Canada. It's not too difficult for me to reach. So I'm planning to go next year. And I hear great things about this festival. I hear like this is the festival to be at animation wise if you are in Canada or even just in the western end of this world, it is similar to Annecy in the sense that the persons who attend really love animation, right? And they want to meet the animators, etc. But it's not as community spread out like Annecy, where like they'll be showing things all over town, etc. That's not the impression I get. The impression I get, it's like it's one space or one general area, but it's an amazing festival from what I'm hearing, and something I definitely want to go to. Now the other two I'm not so familiar with in terms of in-depth research or knowing anybody who's had experience there, but these two film festivals come up as strong film festivals in the world: Stuttgart Festival of Animation and Holland Animation Film Festival. Again, you can research these, but these festivals are renowned again for their appreciation of animation. And, there are some that didn't make this list, like Japan has one called Hiroshima, which I believe is an Oscar nominating festival. But I will get into that another time. The next time around you see me, I'm going to be talking about animation festivals that I recommend for Caribbean people. Now, these are not all Caribbean festivals, but these are festivals that I think animators from the Caribbean should really look to submit their films to or their animations to, because this is where I believe your animations will be truly appreciated, right? And will truly get far. So look out for that one coming soon.